Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all like the gray hair? I put some baby oil on it. I really like it, and I've gotten a lot of compliments about it too. Where'd I get it from? Amazon.com. So anyway, I'm just leaving my job. I had to do paperwork and stuff. I was going to go to the zoo and the aquarium, but I don't think I am now. You know, I am, I try not to do too much, but sometimes, you can get carried away. So, Stacey Dash got arrested. Let's talk about it. First of all, a broke Republican, I've never heard of that before. That's something new. The fact that she is married to a white man who is an attorney. They live in an apartment. And she gets into an argument with him about his kids. Girl, bye. That is crazy as hell to me. Now, I'm going to say honestly, I've never been a stepmama to nobody's children. Okay, that's number one. I only raised my own kids. And when I dated men who had children, child, I'm minding my business. His rugrats got a mama. They don't need me to be mothering them. And I never even met a man who was a widower with small kids. Child, maybe that just happens in the Midwest or something. I don't know, but I ain't never ran into nothing like that. All the mamas I know, oh baby, they right there. Whether they be baby mamas or whatever, that is their responsibility to raise their kid. If that girl is not wanting to do her homework, that is not my business. The teacher is saying that Sally ain't doing her homework. The teacher need to call Sally's mammy, because I'm not that. Okay? And this girl is woman, 52 years old, and you don't know that. And I believe that she have her own children. So why is she, know your place, boo, and be okay with it. I remember me and my ex having a discussion about Sonny Jim and the stepmother. No, that was not going to happen. He was never going to be under her jurisdiction because I'm the mama. And I'm right here. And I ain't going nowhere. No. Was not going to happen. So, I don't know what alternate universe Stacey Dash is in, but for her husband, of course, he took his kid's side, because the wife is a wife, but she ain't really blood, and she's not the mother of that child. So I don't understand where Stacey's mind was at. Okay. Number two, looking at the situation, you ain't got no job. You're an actress and you sitting around all day. You ain't doing nothing. You're not taking a class. You ain't got no money. You an apartment person. You're not trying to get your license. You're not, and back in the day, she had money enough to fund Rockefeller Records because her cousin was, doing that. And you mean to tell me that you're not working with Dame? He got 11 businesses. You ain't working with him on none of that. All the children that Dame has and with Rachel Roy and all of this here, you up in this white man's business like that. Why? Because he your husband. Girl, bye. I do not get it. Sister girl, if she do some interviews after this situation, she needs to explain herself. She really needs to explain herself because it don't make no sense at all. At all to me. I can't even see how it would make sense to her to be doing it, you know? Even if you the biological mama, these kids don't listen to you. You can threaten them, you can do whatever you want to do, honey. I'm going to tell you. Right hand before God, I was a good daughter, and I didn't listen to my mom. Child, boom. I got 2 sisters, younger sisters. Do you think that they listen to my mama? No. They are their own mind, you know? And quite frankly, what's her name? Stacey Dash. She ain't got no job. She don't have no money. You know, money talks with these kids. Okay? And that's even with your biological kids. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that Stacey Dash made a huge mistake in judgment. It happens to everybody. When she gets out of jail, she needs to be calling her agents. Let's see, they in Florida. Baby, she need to get her ass to LA. First of all, you ain't gonna get no work in Florida. Okay? You ain't gonna get no work in Florida as an actress. You're a Republican, so that means you're not gonna get no work through Tyler Perry and his Madea franchise, so that ain't gonna happen. All the Republicans that you knew, what they doing in Hollywood? Nothing that I know of. You on Fox and Friends, you got kicked off of there or something because you're not on there no more. Ain't it some conservative Christian cable shows that you could be on? The Second Coming of Christ and Armageddon and all this kind of stuff. I've seen ads for it. You know, this white pastor that was very flamboyant, they got put over to a black church. How come you didn't get cast in that movie? What's the real deal? What's really going on with you? And I can definitely tell you here in Seattle, oh, it's a lot of celebrities, B-celebrities, retired celebrities, and they kids and other kinfolks that get jobs in customer service, that get jobs in sales. So what is the problem? How come she can't use her celebrity to get on with one of these beauty companies or write a book about being a black Republican? You know, how come she not friends with Omarosa and all the other black Republicans? How come she couldn't get a job with HUD, with, I forget what his name is, the black guy that ran for president and Trump put him in his cabinet to be over HUD? You know, what's up with that? I really don't understand. She don't know nobody in Hollywood. Her co-star that was in Clueless with her, I know a couple of them is still. The guy, he was on a TV show. How come she couldn't get no appearances with him? What kind of agent does she have that's not getting her work? How come she's not at Harvard and Yale as a public speaker? You know, talking about being a black conservative and what that's like, and, you know, being a black woman conservative. Clearly, the Republican deal is not working for her. You know? Quiet as it's kept, even in Washington State, child, they not feeling black women. They not feeling black women. When I ran for city council, I did an interview on a conservative radio station. And they were mocking me for being conservative because I'm not a whore. I'm not a hoe. Okay. I had people calling me, asking me if I was going to suck their dick for their vote. I met with firefighters, the Association for Police Officers, all these kind of people. They didn't endorse me. They didn't endorse me. They went with the black man. The one who had held that position before me was a black man, a janitor for the school department, for the school district. You know, the other black on the city council was another black man, and he ain't no executive or nothing. He probably a janitor too, working for Weyerhaeuser, you know, the lumber company. They don't have no administrative type black people, business people, white collar people on the city council. And they hired a guy that was African, a black man who's an African, went into that position, you know, and he's a Democrat. Okay. In the Trump administration, how many black women? Only Omarosa. And Omarosa from these streets, baby. Omarosa wasn't no blue blood black. Over there working for Trump and them. Boom. You see Condoleezza Rice's niece working for Trump? Nope. Anyway, life is about lessons. I hope that Stacey Dash has learned a thing or two about a thing or two, honey. If this don't open her eyes to what the reality is for being a black woman in America, it don't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican. When you black, that's your party, boo. And I gotta tell you, I don't even understand black. I've been black all my life. And I don't understand why black don't support black. I don't understand why black women should be the biggest voting bloc of black people in America. Why they don't have more power. Why black women in politics look like Maxine Waters and what's her name from Houston? She's in the Congressional Black Caucus. Oh, I can't even think of her name. I can see her, but I can't remember her name. Sheila Jackson Lee. Baby, Sheila Jackson Lee don't look like me. Kamala Harris, we look up there looking crazy. Nancy Pelosi looking crazy. She not black though, you know what I'm saying, as a woman. And Nancy Pelosi has been around for 1 million years. What's the dealio? What's really going on? Ain't no Taraji Henson up in Congress. And Taraji even said how she wasn't getting paid properly. Tyler Perry was the only person that paid her quote. And that was still probably under what she deserved. Why is that? Why is that? So now Lathan been around forever. Where's her husband at? And the child. That's why I am pro reparations, baby. I am pro reparations. And I'm going to go on in here and see what I can see. I was going to go to the aquarium today, but there's, I be trying to do too much on my off days. I be trying to do too much on my off days. I got to do my recertification for CPR this weekend. So I might as well just chill on my off day. I got laundry to do and some ironing to do. I got to pick up me some extra heavy starch. So I'm going to be ironing for the rest of the day. So anyway, tell me what you think about Miss Stacey Dash and her domestic violence situation. There's a lot of jobs that you can't even get when you're doing domestic violence. And when it comes to Hollywood, she's now in the rock between a hard place because she's going to have a criminal record. That means she's going to have to do even more to get a job over these other actresses. You know. Life is about learning the lesson, being able to read what's happening. And right now, honey, when it comes to politics, when it comes to movies, when it comes to television shows, things like that, Black women ain't in vogue. And the ones that are in vogue, they don't look like Stacey Dash. You know what I'm saying? In the rap game, you got Cardi B. I saw a tweet of hers, I think over the weekend, telling somebody to suck her dick. Child. It is what it is, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's the deal. Whether this all is going to be dropped, which it depends on Stacey's husband. Since the police clearly arrested her, which they shouldn't have, because I'm quite sure the man wasn't bleeding. And his kids, baby, please. I would be not only trying to get me a public defender, calling my agent to get me some work, trying to get some endorsements. I don't care if it's for Preparation H or whatever. And be calling all my little raggedy contacts in my little book, in my address book. I will also be trying to get me a divorce lawyer. Okay? This marriage is over, boo. It's over. I don't care if the charges are dropped or whatever. That's a done deal. That's a done deal. Let me know what y'all think about it, okay? And I already know what my little sister gonna say. I know what she gonna say. Cause she don't be liking no human beings like that, baby. And I remember my other sister, and she was married to this fool, and they got into it in Louisiana with a domestic violence situation. You heard me? That marriage was over. Okay? Over. And they threw the book at her. Domestic violence, unfit mother, all of that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, honey. They threw the book at her. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn, baby. I can't get with no man that don't really feel me. Just so I can say I'm married. Nope. Nope. Honey, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Are you? I gotta go. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, follow, all of that. All right. Bye.